value to the property. And affect the development. So these are the two people, obviously.
We've got copies of...
they've got everything.
That's the one you work on, eh?
Yes.
We've compiled something as well.
Maybe you want to tell them what they're doing and then...
That's the site plan. And that's your scheme that's been approved by the City Council. So you have about 15 lots for residential and 1 lot for multi-unit residential. Which is that here along Princess Road and 1 access road leading down. So your lot sizes are generally about 800 square meters for single houses, and then your multi-unit lot here that will allow you to have apartment style development.
You can obviously do strata titling.
Yes.
Okay.
Because now, as you know, it's allowed on the I-Taukei Land. You can do strata titling, which is good. Because there's a lot of people who are keen to actually buy not necessarily a home just on the ground, but just apartments. They like to buy apartments. So I think there's a lot of scope for that. And the fact that you have very good views from here means it becomes a marketplace. Where's the access road from?
So this is DOG Street, which is the shop
On the right.
So it's sort of, you would have passed that. See, that's the house on the corner there. So it's further down from there. This is DOG Street. So the road, access road is just down from that house. Just 1 access road. Now we understand SCC has some traffic issues that they want us to sort out with FRA, so we will be liaising with FRA to try and resolve that.
So one of the first things you do is do a scoping assessment, just to establish how far the approvals have gone, and establish like all the work that has been done, and then what's to be done. So out of that phase 1 scoping assessment, we'll have a clear picture of how much work is required cost-wise, timing-wise as well.
So for example, if there is some issue that FRA wants done, that may have an impact on the cost of the development. So they sort all of that out. And they are able to do the proper assessment, just in terms of water, sewage, electricity, connectivity. That's where government comes into. The other thing that we're also doing is that we also help you tie up with finances. So, for example, there may be certain cost component that may be borne by you, but because we are bearing a lot of it, or some part of it in terms of all the works, then we have to tie up with our financial institutions. So the idea is also that once they've done the fundamental work, you can actually start pre-selling lots. Obviously there's a hot demand for it in the Suva area. And there's a shortage of land in Suva for development, in particular for residential purposes. So you can take advantage of that. Anything else you want to say?
So we'll be in touch with you next week to come and have a meeting with you, sit down with you to understand how far you've gone, what you desire in the project, and then we will meet with the various authorities and then prepare our scoping report to submit to the Ministry of Finance.
Okay, then we get actual cost component, because some of the costs that will calculate obviously a couple of years ago.
Yes, that's right.
So the cost would have changed. Sorry, so the cost, then we get the real cost. Then we can obviously comment works. Works have already started on the other sides too.
Yes, we started that. Monday they'll be mobilizing the surveys and geotechnics. So the overall time frame, about 11 months since we commenced, so we're about 1.5 months down that track. And depending on how far this has progressed, then we're talking about similar sort of time scale to get to
when do you actually move the earth?
Typically that would be about 3 to 6 months from commencement.
Well, yeah, because you've got your scheme, so yeah, probably in about 3 to 4 months. Because we need your engineering drawings to be prepared and then go through a tender process to pick a contractor.
And,
so hopefully before Christmas we break ground.
Okay. For the landowners, director of the companies here, current callers here, we'd like to express our sincere gratitude, especially for the assistance of government related to the landowners in this project. And it would take the step that it is taking to provide that assistance. And we're willing to walk in this and Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
So this is project site number 5. We have already commenced work about a month and a half ago on 4 other sites in the west, and completed our scoping assessment. And like what we've just had, one of the key findings there was some of the landowners have been working on these projects. As we've just had about 10 years ago,
Yes.
and it's taken them this far. So one of the challenges the landowners have been facing so far is progressing it through effectively to completion. And that's typically what we found on the other 4 projects in the west too. Some of them have been working there for about 8 years or so. So with government's assistance and with the work that we are doing, we are hoping to get all of this taken to completion in the next 10 to 11 months.
Can you tell them about how many lots they are?
Okay, sure. Okay, so this development, just down from where we're standing, will comprise of 15 residential lots, 800 square meters in area minimum, and the bigger lot will be for multi-unit residential development, which will allow for multi-unit, hopefully strata type apartments, which the landowners can sell or rent or lease out. The development has received scheme approval from Suva City Council, and it has some conditions of requirement, including some traffic assessments that have to be carried out, which we will undertake. It will require engineering drawings to be prepared and taken through a tender process where the contractor will be awarded, and so we hope to start works on the site within the next 3 to 4 months. And construction will generally take about 6 months, so definitely before Christmas you will see some work starting on the site.
I would like to take this time to thank all the that are here today, and especially Mr. Khaiyum and the government as a direct and for the landowners to Tamavua level.